Welcome to BetBoom Dacha Belgrade Season 2. Team Spirit versus Team Falcons. A banger of a matchup upon us. And we'll start with the Falcons on the CT side. Team Spirit making their way towards the ramp. Magisk with utility in hand. He's got the HE, I believe. Oh, this is a bit of an anti-strap. That is a coordinated maneuver on the CT side. It doesn't work out for him.
I do like it, though. I was noticing they had 2 Molotovs on the T side, and they didn't use any of them yet. So a little bit curious what the plan is with the double Molotov. I don't know if they picked up the other one. All right, throwing out the second one. So just trying to burn out the doors there, creating a bit of space. They'll smoke up the other side, and at a minimum, bomb plant is secured here. Oh, Snappy not quite checking it. The door's kicked open, and Madden almost run over, but he actually gets a double kill instead, picks up the dualies, and wants to keep going now. 2 versus 2. Shiro will shut it down, leaves Dupree in a very hard clutch here, trying to jump through the window. So far, so good, but he's so exposed. I think he's realized, yeah, I can't really stick in this position. Going to try and relocate himself, but time is running out very swiftly. Yeah. Don't see a kit anywhere. Only 10 seconds on the clock here, and Shiro will pick up the round with a nice headshot.
Nice little tactic there coming in from Team Spirit. The ramp take, I feel like you can see they've played against each other before. There's at least some understanding of the tendencies of Team Spirit there. You don't sit and hold ramp of an HE like that unless you know something's afoot, unless they're on their way.
What's this, Henry?
What's going on?
MP9.
Dude, I actually don't. I call this in my games. CT side, MP9's Kevlar, second round. Okay. Especially a map like Nuke, you want to be lobby crunching here. This is actually super viable.
They're stealing your strats.
Yeah, exactly. That's a shame. But we got an upper rush from Team Spirit. We'll see if this works out. Oh, down the vents we go. It's probably the one thing you don't anticipate in this sort of round. Now, all of a sudden, those MP9s not so tantalizing. You see at the range, down towards lower. It won't necessarily work out. If they get the bomb down early, I would say you're considering saving your SMGs. But there's a kill here. Just about for Snappy. He's 1 HP, though. So, yeah, I don't think they'll be going for the bomb and the defuse. Maybe look for some exits here. As Chopper, he might as well go hunting. He's got the Mac 10. But, yeah, another great call. Team Spirit, quite assertive in these first 2 rounds. Still won't be going for it. This is just,
yeah, it's not worth it.
You've got $600 there. That's nice. You're going to hold on to your AK and MP9s. You give it another go in the follow-up round. So, not the worst outcome, believe it or not. Like, sure, you've lost the round. The fact you've got 2 kills of those SMGs, you've got some money injected in. You can see Snappy has $700, Sampire $750, so that's because they got a kill with those MP9s. They're going to save an AK and have another go at it going forward. So still a difficult round for Team Spirit in the follow-up.
Yeah, definitely not bad. They take those kind of wins. It looked to me like there was a moment where Shiro kind of almost got stuck on the frame of the vent there. I was getting a bit worried. You don't ever really want that to happen. But at the end of the day, it all works out just fine. I think a little bit of tape needed for a wire somewhere. And hopefully we're good to go. So, yeah, but 2-0 in favor of Spirit. So, nice early start for them. And we'll see what Falcons could do with the saved MP9s. And the 1 AK there, though. So that's a significant pickup.
Very significant, especially for Snappy, playing towards that ramp from Anders. That's where you want the AK-47. Like, you want to be able to tap away from the railings, to hold the back boxes. Like, it makes a lot of sense to have that towards the ramp so you can actually go toe-to-toe with the AK-47s. We'll see if it works out for him. I think he's actually been playing pretty decent this tournament, at least in the play-ins.
Yeah,
we'll see whether they can step up. And they've got an M4 in the mix as well. So Snappy using his extra funds, a selfless in-game leader. Madden's got the hot hand this tournament as well. Let's give him an M4. Let's see if we can actually do something with this round. They're not fully invested, but Snappy's willing to sacrifice his cash.
I do kind of like it, but they've smoked up the yard, so Madden not going to have any easy time just finding a pick up there.
This will be indicative as to what kind of donk game we're getting. Is he in the zone right now? Is he feeling it? Yep. Yes, he is.
Yeah. That's a kind of an off angle as well, right? He's not even all the way in the corner. He's kind of in the middle of the hallway. But he was just ready for it anyway.
The one-man army that is Donk, patrolling that lower area, finds the in-game leader on the aforementioned AK-47 as well. Makes things so uncomfortable. You need some territory, you need some information now. How do you rotate down towards lower, knowing the Donk's down there with full control? So far, CT's just hoping
you kind of can't, can you?
Towards upper. Yeah, there's not really much you can do about it. You just got to have to sit back and wait, see if they overcook this one, over-engineer the final play.
It doesn't really look like they will, but 30-some seconds. Maybe there is a chance here. Dupree will be going straight down. Still a player on the bomb side, but again, the MP9s, very hard to win those fights. Madden has shown up and maybe get a little bit of damage, but I don't think there's much more to be had here.
He would be better off saving this M4. I don't think it's necessarily possible, though. Now they know exactly where he is, just for the reason we said that Snappy's going to have to be MP9 in this first gun round. It's made the finances a little bit more complicated, but ultimately fine. Like, Snappy can make do, just be more defensive towards the ramp. Maybe the sort of round you want to boost him in round room, to be honest with you. But 3-0 Team Spirit. Nothing too technical to report there. Getting donked down towards lower. He does his thing, gets an opening kill, and at that point he's collapsing in towards the upper bomb site, hitting all shots en route. But the first gun round is upon us. As mentioned, Snappy have to use the SMG. We've got a Sunpire's Orb nice and early. Love to see that.
Yeah, we've been pretty impressed with his rifling so far, but honestly, in the last couple of games, we've seen him pick up the orb a little bit more, and he's still hitting some really banging shots, so I am excited for it, and it could be exactly the tool that they need to slow down Spirit a little bit, because they're having a good time.
So we've got the traditional wall of smokes here, not the diagonal ones towards main. Old Faithful being deployed, and Donk once again trying to make his way down. It's going to have an interaction here with Snappy once again. This time doesn't come out on top. Snappy, nice frag. It'll be pretty difficult to pick up the rifle, but he's going to give it a go, I think. Seeing if he can just grab it.
That doesn't seem worth it.
It's there. He's got it. Okay, well played. Huge advantage now for the Falcons. Bit of a risk there from Snappy with one that pays off.
Yeah,
versus 4.
I would say an unbelievable risk. I'm actually so shocked that he kind of got away with it. Weapon was so far up the stairs, but fair enough. Job done. The rest of them hanging around the lobby area. They've got one player outside by the red container, just kind of hoping to... He's probably seen the weapon disappear, so he's going to know that. At least they have that AK on that side. Ooh, a little bit of a failed incendiary grenade there. That's not ideal. Gives them a space to maybe walk out, but still works out well enough for Dupree. Actually gets the dink as well, so just Son6 left, and he'll get picked up by Magus.
All right.
That's a very important round there.
Yeah, nice work from Snappy, especially making his way down towards Secret at the very start. He's like, you know what? You're not having full control of Secret this game. I'm going to condition that now. I could be there. Waiting in the doldrums, not dissuaded from the duel against one of the world's best. Comes out on top with the SMG, no less as well. Upgrades to an AK-47, and Team Falcons are flying high in the first gun round. 4 players survive. No bomb planted. Makes things a little bit more uncomfortable now. You can see the coach chiming in already. Doesn't want that to happen again.
Yeah, interesting. Bit of an early timeout here.
Well, this is an important round, right? This is where the money's on the brink. They still have a buy in reserve. Lose this one, though, the floodgates will open for the CT side. So it's definitely worth taking the time out at this important time of the game.
Let's see how this goes.
This pretty much won the round.
Yeah, it was pretty
White
sick,
play,
wasn't it?
funnels in towards upper. Dupree, Magus, not too much pressure. You can see there wasn't much of an execution. They're more of a contact entrance. They had a Molotov towards CT Ven. The hut, though, was pretty safe. But we've got the AWP for Shiro. MAC-10 for Chopper. Must have dropped the sniper itself. And then AKs otherwise. They have got a lack of utility. Not everything they need, but enough. First interaction between Madden and the silo player. Going to be Chopper up high, makes his way towards main roof.
Well, Chopper, another one of these players that's quite happy to play with the MAC-10. Some would even say he almost invented or popularized the weapon in some sense. So, see how this works out for him. Grenade, not quite timed well enough, but Shiro, at least he won't get the kill. It's Sunpire's on the other side with an AWP of his own, so it could be a little bit of an interesting fight going on there between the two AWPers. A minute left, and they are down below.
Yeah, they're going to hold Chopper towards main roof. He's going to try and just cause chaos here. He'll probably be going down now, though. Madden's outpositioned him. And down towards lower we go. Oh, that hits from Shiro. They're right back into the round. But now has to be the lower play. Snappy, yeah, he knows they're really focusing this lower bomb side time and time again.
They have no Molotovs on the T side, so this position for Snappy. Otherwise, if they had Molotovs, it very often does get grenaded out, but he can kind of just hang around here for a long time.
He stays alive as long as possible, just takes one down with him. That's job done, if you ask me. He doesn't need to take the first duel. They have no idea he's there. And there we go. Perfectly struck, well-timed. in-game leader, pretty much securing the round here. They've got so much to deal with now. Shiro's still alive, but his teammates are not. It's a 4 versus 1. He'll be thinking about the save here. He can hear one player towards Secret. So at this point, trying to get out with his AWP is the main objective.
And he knows Dupree's low. His teammate called it in, so he pulls out the Glock to try and take that fight. Well, if he gets the kill behind him, he can actually kind of escape. Bomb is obviously being defused, and he already knew that, Shiro, that he was never trying to defend that bomb. He just already knew that that wasn't going to happen. So, you know, it's a pretty good job for Shiro to at least keep the AWP alive.
I didn't think he would. Yeah, it's very well done to save the AWP. Well done to Snappy. That's back-to-back rounds. He pretty much finds the kill that secures the victory itself.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets the kill. He throws the incendiary.
Like, he doesn't overcook it. Like, he doesn't just try and deny the plant. He knows that bomb's going down. There's 4 players there. But if he can strike at the right time and make sure they don't have control of the lower bomb site in general, that's very well played. Like, very calm and composed.
Wow, look at this. The buy for Spirit already severely damaged, and Falcons picking up the game rather early here. This is actually turning it a bit interesting.
We're cooking now. We're going to have a game. Like we said, that was an important one. They saved the AWP, and they're going to drop an AK-47 for the master that is Donk. Still a scary round. Donk yet to have one of those unbelievable moments. This could be it. Trying to challenge Snappy again. This time, he feels that he's conditioned them now. He's been towards Secret and lower enough times. He's best back to more traditional play towards that ramp. 2 players here. Perfectly played. They're reading them like a book right now. They've got the AWP over there as well. The M4 in position. They've got the man advantage. That should be enough to win the round. Not out of the woods just yet, but they are calling a very good game right now.
Having the AWP get that first kill, it takes so much attention away. That's why Snappy's able to get the second one. Now, I will say it's a pretty quick return from Donk, and you could tell that Sunpius didn't want to stick around. I can understand that.
Yeah. We've got 2 players down towards lower. That's going to be Madden and Magisk. Deadly duo. 2 of them have looked very good this week. A lot of hours on the server, and you can see they're reflected in the aim and the composure of this lower bomb site hold. Shiro, nothing he can do here. Taken down by Magis. They're starting to get into 5th gear already. This is looking like dangerous Falcons.
Yeah, and I think one of the caveats that we've been kind of throwing out, or at least I've been kind of throwing out there a little bit, is that some of the teams they beat, you haven't necessarily been world beaters, again, like VP, but what you're saying, VP are a bit of a strange team right now. They beat 3D Max, they beat Complexity.
Yeah.
Not to discount what Falcons are doing, just to say that if they could also take down Spirit, that obviously people are going to start to perk up a little bit more. But like, all right, you know, we know Spirit can be a very dangerous team, even if the Cologne adventure wasn't amazing. They still should be a hard team to beat nonetheless here. So this is a bit exciting at the start of the day. Game is tied up, and there could have been a nice spray down there, but Chopper very fast with the reaction. Got to be carefully, Amagus. They're peeking you right in front, Sunpius. I think he saved his life.
Okay. It looked like they had the drop on the main spray down, but unfortunately, no. It's going to be Sunpius. He's turning up today as well, hitting the shots that really count. Snappy, once again, having to play Cloak and Dagger CS down towards our lower bomb site, but can't position in time. It will be Chopper to bring that kill back in their favor. This is the frag that decides the round.
Oh, yeah.
Might be an early call, but trust me, that's so much pressure now applied to Sunpius. He knows he's surrounded. It's just a matter of time before he's taken down. They've gone for the Astralis plant as well. Zontic's biding his time. They know Sunpius could be here. Great flash, and now he's dead. Magisk, not much to do here. Might give it a go, considering he's down towards lower, but looks like he's bailing already. So Team Spirit will maintain their lead and take this one with no problem.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hunt round no matter what. I was going to say, if he had a smoke and a kit, there's a chance you get a kill and you can kind of smoke the bomb or defuse or whatever, but without the kit, he's picked up one now, but probably not doable. Nice bit of lurk play coming out from Sontix in the round.
Yeah.
I think you called it pretty much. Like, as soon as he gets that kill towards the ramp, it was over. All right, Magisk, don't know how he knew that, but good kill, if nothing else. Spirit back to their winning ways.
Oh, absolutely. They really seem to be focusing that lower bomb side. See how uncomfortable it makes a CT. Snappy this time, just a little bit behind the timing. He gets himself in a strong position. He's read it well, but gets taken down. Zontix with a nice round backstab. Cheeky timeout, probably by Zonic this time.
Yeah. You're right, though. conditioning that B bomb site so much and kind of ignoring A for a while makes you think that there could be a moment where they throw just one fast A round in there. Especially because Chopper does like to play with that Mac 10. I mean, it could be interesting to see him lead the charge.
You can see him trying to play on the front foot as well, like knowing that these traditional outside wall of smokes is going down. Madden's trying to play in front of it, at least trade out a kill and shut down their intents, but he gets dropped by Chopper. Money's still pretty decent with the saved AK-47 here, but it is starting to dwindle for the Falcons. So a very important round once again. That's why they take the time out this time. 4-3. If Team Spirit can pick this one up, they will have a huge haul of rounds. It's an important round once again. This time, focusing towards that upper bomb side. That's a hell of a shot from Donk. God damn, it's quick.
Yeah.
CT's just having to push through the smoke. Blind, of course. And unless Dupree gets multiple frags here, which he does, it might not be enough, though. 2 versus 2. We've got some Pies for the AWP towards upper. He takes a nade to the face. Molotov won't be far behind. His round is over for the next 7 seconds. Snappy's got to get up the vent, which is currently unbroken. It might somehow work in his favor. Yeah, it will. They overlook it. They don't consider it.
Magic's, it looked like he was looking straight at him, but he just didn't quite see him. Peek out! Oh! Sunbias, a clutched around. That is a sick shot down on the bomb site. And yeah, they're going to be real excited about that one. You said it, they were going to be out of money. It would have been Spirit running away with a couple of rounds here. All right.
Oh, everyone's turning up. Everyone for Falcons is delivering the goods right now. It's a difficult game against one of the world's best, but they're doing enough to get these rounds over the line, the important rounds, to make sure this won't be a landslide victory in the first half for Team Spirit. Snappy, again, just needs to get his one kill. Just needs to be positioned correctly. The fact the vent's not broken is actually a bit of a godsend for him, because you just don't consider the CTs to be down there. The vent's not even blown up. You're not even going to be considering that as a potential option. He uses it to get some information, spots the cross, and then he can bust it open and get a guaranteed kill, setting up some Pius for the 1 versus 1 clutch. And this guy clutches for fun. He enjoys those moments. That's where he thrives. AWP had the advantage, took down Shiro. Bomb planted, but both teams are fully invested there. I'll be interested to see what kind of buy they can bring to the table.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, even for Falcons, there could be some concessions here.
Yeah.
With losing that many players.
Yeah, it's going to be another important one. No one running away with this first map of the best of 3, the opening game here at the main event at BetBoom Dacha. And it's already turning into a bit of a banger. We don't want any blowouts anymore, Anders. We want to see these teams sweat it out.
Yeah, now we're at the main portion of the tournament.
Yeah.
It's getting serious.
So it is going to be the force buy. 3 rifles, one of which is a Galil. A couple of Tech 9s in the mix as well. But there's definitely a reason behind the force, like, you know, as you mentioned, the fact that it comes down to a 1v1 there. CT economy is already quite low. If you can somehow win this round, get it over the line, you have the disadvantage. You will completely sabotage the defense going forward. Here we go. Different variation of the smokes this time. Trying to pop them open. See if they can get that opening kill. Some Pius rattling off some shots. Checking out the silo. But they slowly make their way towards main entrance.
Yeah, he doesn't have another HE to try again, so just only fishing for one outside. He's going to reposition towards this. They are making their way down the stairs. Looked like they were actually going to walk through the smoke, but they decided to go towards Secret again. They've been loving that lower part of the map so much, so...
Oh, yeah.
Back at it. The bomb is in the lobby, so they haven't really committed to it yet. We'll see how they reconnect here. Snappy's going to get the information. Magus right in front, and that is an easy kill. Chopper goes down. And they don't have that much weapons here. It's going to have to be Donk with the rifle. Shiro on the other side gets Dupree. It's still on. Donk
is looking sharp, I have to say that. Every duel he gets, every opportunity, it just seems like a clean headshot. Bomb being planted, though. Unless you find something quickly here and towards the lobby, this is the moment. Madden gets it. The round's back on. Certainly is now. We've got a 3 versus 2. Tech 9 towards the hut, delivers the goods, and it will be a rifle recovered here. Some Pies will have the flashbang, snapping out of those vents once again. Such a nuisance, but not quite enough. Oh, fortunately, flashing himself. I think he realizes that was my opportunity. Our money is busted. If I hold on to the AWP, at least will give us a fighting chance. It's going to be forced by territory into the next round, because you have players with like less than $2,000. It's double eco. Anyway, you've got an AWP there. Might as well give it a go. But well done, Team Spirit. That's a very important, influential round in the context of this first map. 2 players surviving with rifles as well.
Well, you said it. They take a massive risk in forcing up in the round, Spirit, but the upside is that the money on the CT side.
High risk, high reward.
Absolutely wrecked. Yeah, well done. I really thought when both Snappy and Donk went down, that was going to be kind of the end of the round, it looked like, for Spirit, but good turnaround here.
Yeah, everyone's looking super sharp on the server today. No one's looking weak out of all 10 players. This is going to be a good series, guys. Let me tell you. Zontix lurking around the map. As mentioned, it has to be the force buy here due to the economy being so low. He'd be double eco regardless. With the saved AWP, he might as well give it a go. Pius, though, has to do the heavy lifting. Needs to deliver for his squad. He has been all tournament long. They've been playing 3 tournaments this week. They've got a lot of reps on the server. They're in form. Pius has been looking fantastic as well. This is his moment. Nuke's a bit of a playground for him. Always seems to deliver on this map. See what he can make of it. Slow and steady for now. Team Spirit just taking basic control of the lobby, waiting for any sort of lobby aggression from the CT side. But it's all quite tentative for now. I mean, you've got Deagles, 5.7s, and MP9s.
He's in the most dynamic part of the map, right? He can go anywhere from here, right? He can go down towards ramp, he can look outside, he can be sniping inside of the A-bomb site. So it makes sense to position yourself here instead of in the garage, let's say, where he could be very far away from the action just by sheer accident. So I appreciate the fact that he is trying to stay as relevant as he can in the round, because it probably will be up to him. See what happens when this smoke fades. Magus going to win the first fight against Zontix. He's probably going to be traded. Almost no way out of that one. Pius, there's the first, but we need at least another one before this could be an interesting round. And there we go. Snappy, in the meantime, gets a kill and taking down Chopper. It's all on Shiro with just 25 seconds. This should be in the bag.
Oh, yeah, I don't see a world where he can get back into this round. Up against the pistols, like you can see, just do this one-and-done positions now, Anders. You don't need to have anything too crazy going on. What's toward the hut, and it's going to be another pistol victory. And Pius does step up.
He does.
He's on the front foot. He's playing in front of the squeaky door with the AWP, making them panicked, stressed. They're missing flashbangs, and he's more than happy to deliver the goods with the sniper. We're getting to the end of the first half here, as we will see investment coming through from Team Spirit once again. We haven't really had a full eco on either side.
No, nobody really wants to surrender.
Yeah.
They keep fighting.
And I guess we won't now. It's the last round next. We're not going to see a single eco from either of these teams. Upper rush, buckle up.
Here we go. Magus gun the hut. Oh, it's a perfect position. Even with the flashbangs, it doesn't make a difference whatsoever. Magus going to be going down, and that's it. 3 kills, I believe, for him at the end. The flashes against him just made no difference whatsoever. Falcons, this actually be turning into a bit of a brilliant first half.
They're looking super sharp. What a great performance against one of the world's best. Team Spirit seem a little bit flummoxed right now. Great start from them on the pistol. A couple of good lower takes, but Pius stepping up. Mages looking super sharp. Snappy just getting that 1 kill each and every round, making sure he's a nuisance. He's always positioned so well. And it's the final round here. Not the best look for Team Spirit, I'm afraid, in round number 12. They've got pistols across the board, looking down the barrel of a 7-5 win for Team Falcons after losing the pistol. What a great recovery of the first half. And they've got everything they need here. We'll see whether it's a clean finish. The Tech-9s, all it takes is that first kill, and the run and gun potential can be a real nightmare to deal with. What is this little strategy they've got up their sleeve? The outside diagonal smoke deployed.
Surely they go into mini, right? Like they try and run through. Oh, that is a lineup. Oh, it might not make a difference. He's actually found so many of them, even if it's not kills, just slowing them down to begin with. Timing could have been very awkward. It still is somehow. He actually did get the rifle back out in time, so Chopper maybe finding an opening.
Yeah, they're in a bit of trouble now. Need to get some CT presence down towards lower. Madden will be the one to fill the gap. Just playing it passively. He knows if he goes down early, they're in a lot of trouble here. Going to reposition onto bomb site itself. They're trying to overwhelm him. He's got a good spot, though. Smoke won't be too much of an issue for him. The flashbang might be. It does catch him, but he finds the first kill. Not able to reposition, and back and forth we go. 3 versus 3. No guns recovered, but Donk doesn't need a rifle. He's got that trusty Desert Eagle in hand. Big Iron delivers. And now they have the man advantage.
Oh, his confidence in taking that shot is off the charts, and they're going to bring it back. They win the round.
But yeah, like
that's awesome.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, he's a great player.
He's a beast. All right then,
we're back. Everybody in the lobby. Wow, so not even pretending to go outside. Just, no, you know, throwing nothing there, just saying we're just going to go for it. Similar strat that Spirit were using on the T side, trying to run it down towards the ramp. And, wow, down below, look at Sontix. He's overworked and ultimately taken down just out in the open. Had no coverage there. Didn't even get behind the silo. It's a bit interesting. See what Donk could do. So far, all he's done is open the door. Not too exciting.
Yeah, this is actually...
Oh, they close it again.
This is a classic Falcons setup, though. This is the Falcons pistols. I love them. 5 sets of Kevlar, group up as a 5-man unit, take over 1 choke point on the map and trade it out. And if you get that opening kill, it's so difficult to slow the momentum of 5 players just gunning towards you. Time is of the essence.
Wow.
What shot that is from Donk.
Yeah, and the flashbang to set it up. Chopper gets one himself. Donk wanted to keep going, but he's going to be stuck at the 1 now. Could he stop the bomb from getting defused? He's certainly trying here, Snappy. Got some more bullets. 13 left, but a headshot will take him down. It's a long old defuse, that one, but they get it through at the end. Well played.
What an unbelievable retake that is. It's 5 on 4.
The timing with the flash when they're opening the door.
Yeah.
Chopper is the one to set it up. And then Donk hitting 2 great headshots.
Yeah, to be fair, he hasn't had one of those, like I said, unbelievable moments where he just steals the show. But every time he's presented with a duel, he's not missing right now.
No.
Like, he's looking super sharp. As you might expect, he's up to 14 kills. Donk with 2 very important headshots there down towards lower. Waited for his moment to strike. Good discipline. And now, with the bomb planted, a force by still no ecos in this game, Anders.
I kind of like it.
No, this is much better viewing. No one wants to watch an eco.
It's not as much fun, is it?
No, certainly not. So we'll see what kind of threats they can present here in round number 2.
But I mean, similar kind of vibe. Obviously, it's high risk, high reward for Falcons in this round. Could mean that they're going to get a little bit slowed down, and Spirit will get a chance to extend their lead for a couple of more rounds. We'll see how it plays out. Magic's had a bit of a rough game so far, but he will take down Madden to begin with. Escapes through the smoke somehow. They can't really find him, and I think it's pretty much been crushed. This attempt at the A push that we know
it's
Snappy
chaos
loves.
up there right now. Everyone's lost in the source, sitting in the smokes.
All right.
Trying to work out what's happening here as the dust settles. Sampire somehow gets a kill, trying to keep the dream alive, but Snappy, no chance of winning this, I'm afraid. Maybe a kill or 2 with this position towards ramp, but the longer time expires, the more aware they are of this potential threat.
Yeah, I think it looked like they were already kind of looking for it, so a bit of a shame. As is almost always the case with those, pushes out huts, that first kill, if it doesn't go your way, you're just going to be in so much trouble trying to get out, so...
Yeah, maybe he gets a kill from this, but that is literally at the top end. I think he'll be spotted, and he doesn't necessarily have the weapon for the job. So yeah, Zontig's MP9 takes down the MAC-10 at that sort of distance. And it will be a very convincing round for Team Spirit. Now we will have an eco.
Do we have to, Henry?
We do have to have one.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. The first one of the game. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, this is so... Like, for a while, I'm not really sure half the players even knew where they were inside of the smoke here. There was just so much going on. 8-6. Seeing some deagles. It's like the... Is an eco, but they really wanted.
Well,
they wanted to buy
Bias not wasting any time to take this first duel, but Donk off angle, waiting for that sort of play, actually. Perfectly positioned. Yeah, not really much they can do now. Towards ramp. At the top end, you're thinking a bomb plant, a kill or 2. I just don't see how they can make that happen. They just have nothing to work with. No Kevlar, no grenades. Just hoping someone oversteps the mark. Presents ahead for a 1 deke potentially. But at this point, you kind of like just, okay, let's just slow this one down, bait our utility. That's the only way we're really going to be damaging their economy. There's $500 gone with the incendiary being deployed.
Some expensive fireworks.
Oh, yeah. Here it is then, towards ramp. If they can get a kill, maybe 2, it's a good round.
Yeah, let's settle on that. So far, it's looking reasonable because Zontix, I don't know where the bullets went, but it's only Snappy that dies.
You can see they're not collecting the weapons. They decide, right, let's just get this bomb planted.
Yeah.
Don't want to waste time. Let's just get down there, get control before the CTs have a chance to get comfortable.
Where is the bomb plant, though? They're really delaying it. I thought they would go for it right away. That's Madden with the bomb on his back. I guess he never felt confident that they could hold the door on the other side, so that's a bit uncomfortable. Would have been really nice to see them get the bomb planted immediately for the extra cash, but Eagle still could do some damage here. Donk's tagged up. Maggie's shot in the back, unfortunately.
Yeah, like we said, all things considered, a couple of kills. It's not too bad. It was the eco, a couple of deagles in the mix. Gun round coming up next. Team Spirit, though, getting stronger and stronger, starting to build up a nice lead here after winning the CT pistol, courtesy of Donk. Let's get ready. Let's see what we've got. AKs across the board.
Okay,
Decent
then.
utility.
Let's see what they can get going. This is where I feel like Madden is going to have more of a voice in the team in terms of finding those openings. I feel like it's something that he does pretty well, and I think has done throughout the play-in so far in the tournament. Now we're at the main portion. You want to see him keep that energy up.
Just to note, I think we've got Shiro down towards the lower bomb site here. He's going to get towards Secret, you'd assume. Donk takes some initial aggro, present a traditional round. But Shiro is going to be ready and waiting, and he's going to be watching for the Secret cross. See, he's tucked down there. No one actually making their way over just yet, though.
Yeah, Donk is ready if someone was going to be up on the silo. There was for a minute, but not any longer. Madden very quietly making his way down, but if he keeps this pace, there's surely no way Shiro's going to miss the shot. Goes down. And now we're down to 45 seconds, and they're just all going to try and push this. A couple of grenades going to fly through the ceiling in a second, but they need some really great entries. They got one there, but Magic's now taking up the hut position. This is going to be very tricky. 30 seconds left. Oh, and he gets the spray down as well. This is great work with the Khalil. Spins it around, gets a third headshot.
Dude, so composed, so aware of the potential threats. Doesn't upgrade to the AK-47. He knows there are close-range Ts in his proximity and uses the Galil with 35 bullets in the magazine to full effect there. Really nice positioning. Great execution on the shots and well handled. Shiro finds that opening kill, funnels him in towards upper. Magic's nice and close range and just steals the show there. That's his best sequence so far here on Nuke, and that's a great round for Team Spirit. Shuts down the money once again for Falcons, who've gone 10-6. They need a bit of a miracle in this particular one. They've got a partial buy with the Tech 9s, the Kevlar, a Dupree AK-47. See what we can do with it, but going towards ramp by the looks of things here. You're assuming the pop flash that you can set up from the trophy room and then explode into the ramp itself. But the thing is, they've read this well. They've got two players here, one of which is Shiro, the AWP. He's about to get a kill. There's the pop flash. And the initial shot doesn't quite connect. Zontix can't just disappear down towards lower. Does need to back up Shiro here. This kill doesn't go in their favor. They're in trouble, but it does. Zontix gets it. If it goes to a 2-on-2, this becomes a lot more complicated. Now Snappy in a 2-versus-1 against Donk and Magic. So he'll get a plan. But the thing is, they can just rotate very quickly now. The thing is, I do think Magic's might be quite far away, so it does enable Snappy to reposition here. He has no grenades, but this is his sort of round. The thinking man's clutch.
Yeah, I like it. They're right underneath, and they have no idea exactly where he is, but they're going to find him. Oh, he needed to probably be the one to take the initiative there and find the first kill. It's a good little 2v1 there for Spirit, and unfortunately for Falcons. Yeah, they just can't really power through. It's real close.
Yeah, that's a round with Tech 9s and an AK. A little bit uncomfortable for Spirit towards the end, but ultimately now on 11 rounds in the first map. It's their pick. It's familiar territory over the Falcons, a map they enjoy playing.
For Sontix, he was trying to get the spray down, and there's some box that's hanging on the railing there.
Yep.
And it just ate all of his bullets somehow. I don't know what that box is, but that's got to be frustrating for him. Otherwise, he probably just has to kill right away. Still, Spirit, they're going to be happy with this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's been a very clean second half for them. Touching distance, picking up the W. Tactical timeout. You can see the energy, the mood. It's all looking very positive. Okay, then. Yeah, definitely do need to win this one, Falcons.
Yeah, Donk up to 18, like you said. Not necessarily the huge clutch moments, but he's just hitting shots all the time. Very hard to deal with. 11-6.
So, I think this is one of the classic upper execution Snappy is known for, but speaking of classic, that's a nice sequence from Donk. It's what we've come to expect from this young man. Time and time again, finding multiple kills, barely takes any damage, pushes them back, shuts down their intent. And now, I don't even know what you do here, Anders. Like, do you save your AKs? It's map points around the corner. They're starting to coordinate themselves. They either go T-spawn here or they go toward that side. I think it's way too early to just go and sit in T-spawn for a minute. Got to give it some sort of a look in. Got to do some outside smokes here.
Yeah, I think a very deflating kind of experience to have to save for like 1 minute and 15 seconds just to give the enemy team the map point. Donk back in a good position, lines them up. That's 2 more kills. Henry up to a quad, looking for the ace now. Snappy's up there. Oh! And he just deletes him.
What can you say about that one? Donk, take a bow. That's the moment we've been waiting for. He's been playing a great game so far, but that's a bit of magic from young Donk. Absolutely spectacular with the AK-47. He's arriving in the tournament with full force. What a round from one of the world's best here. Every position, every shot connects. You can't ask for much more than that, Anders. One of the best rounds you're ever going to see.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty heartbreaking for Falcons, no doubt. They'll have some AKs to play with here, but as close as the first half was, the second half has been all Spirit all the way.
An absolute blowout here, yeah. Falcons did so well to keep up a 6-6 first half, but Madden doing what he can. He's going to do Ozontics, though. Gets himself in the vent, avoiding death for now. How long will that be true, though? Okay, guaranteed kill. Don't knife him, Zontics. Come on. Okay, maybe you're overcooking it, though.
Possibly, but it could be really sick as well. Steps out. Oh, yeah. He might have overcooked it. Would have been incredible if he had that double kill, stopped the bomb from getting planted, but at the end of it, I'm not so sure. 3 versus 4. Probably better to save here. Shiro's practically dead.
You can see what Zontics is going for there. He's going for gold. Like, sure, you can get that easy kill towards the fence.
I kind of like it, though.
No, it is cool. Like, the fact you can see his intent, trying to deny the plant. If he gets the clean denial, gets out of there, who knows? Like, then he knows as a player towards the vents, he's probably got the pre-fire.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to win the round, that was the better play.
Magic's.
Yeah, it's trying to cause some damage. He's going to get multiple kills. Nice shot from Dupree. They needed that. And they needed this round, let's be honest. It is map points. Madden goes down. They'll survive with 2 players. The long road to overtime begins right here, right now. Not impossible, but certainly unlikely on the T side. That's only their first, after giving up 6 in a row.
I think that the knowledge that Donk is on the other side, and it just takes one slip up, and he'll wreck the whole team. So
23 kills after 19 rounds.
It's really not bad, is it?
That's not bad at all.
That one round, double kill towards. All right, Shiro started to get activated too. That's going to be even worse.
They had so much cash going into this one. You can still see after this investment, he's got $7,400. So this could be where it comes crashing down. A valiant attempt, I have to say, from Falcons. That first half, super exciting. They kept up, just outclassed in the second, though. Donk got into his final form. Not many players can go toe-to-toe with him. Zontics, perfect timing as well. Yeah, this is probably the GG moment, Anders, I'm afraid.
It should be. Chopper down below.
Still enjoyed it, though. Still a good game.
It has been a good game. The first half was very close. Like we said, nobody really wanted to ever eco. They just wanted to keep forcing up. Made it kind of an exhilarating fight here. Sunpire's trying to make his way down, but Zontics taking over the round, and that is it. 13 on the side of Spirit.